Hey Gurus, Mark coming to you from AWS reInvent 2017. Here with me I have Ryan, a fellow AWS community hero, co-founder of A Cloud Guru, and general legend in the AWS community. We're going to talk a little bit about education. So let me start it off by asking you, there's a new beta exam out, and I say beta exam, on the Solution Associate. Do you want to tell us a bit about that, and what would you call it again?
It's beta. It's a beta exam.
It's a beta exam. Yeah.
So they have the Solutions Architect Associate beta exam. They have ended the beta now, so you can no longer go sit it. I sat the Solutions Architect Associate beta on a Monday, and then I sat my recertification on a Tuesday. So I did them within 24 hours of each other. The beta was, I thought, just a little bit easier, just slightly, but it covered a much broader range of topics, whereas the normal Solutions Architect Associate would deep dive into very specific topics, but have a less broader range. Also, the WellArchitected Framework featured very heavily in the beta, so it's definitely a white paper that you want to go and read before doing that. So yeah, it was really really good, really interesting. So you can't sit it now. We don't know when the new Solutions Architect Associate exam will come out of beta and into general availability. I'm sure Amazon will tell us. But right now it is still the normal Solutions Architect Associate exam. In terms of the course on A Cloud Guru, we cover for both. So we do have a whole section on the the WellArchitected Framework. So we do have a whole section on that in the course as well.
Yeah, fantastic. And you heard that in Werner's keynote. He referenced the WellArchitected Framework. That is an excellent site. It started as this white paper and it's expanded out to a ton of great content. It can be a little difficult to digest because it does cover everything. The resources here on A Cloud Guru are a great map into that. It's a great place to start and then dive deeper as you need to. So that's the new beta that's coming. That's a good update. We expect the other exams to be updated at some point, obviously, because they're starting to age out a little bit. But AWS introduced a new certification, and it's a little bit different. Do you want to walk us through that, Ryan?
Yeah, sure. So this is the Certified Cloud Practitioner. It was launched, it came out of beta on Monday, so the very first day of reInvent. So I went and sat it on Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., which was great. It is very entry level. It's aimed at people who have never SSH'd into an EC2 instance before, or have RDP'd into a Windows instance. So it's aimed at people like account managers, product managers, could be C-level execs, people who work in cloud every day but don't do the hands-on sort of stuff. So it is really good. It's a great way to go out and get AWS certified even if you aren't hands-on. We do have, a full course on it. I'm going to go and update the course as soon as I get back from reInvent, because there are a couple of gaps in the course right now that the exam covers that I haven't covered just yet. But that update will be live by the time this video goes live, to be honest, that update will probably be in the courses as well. So yeah. But it is really good. We actually had our marketing manager go and take the exam. She's always wanted to get AWS certified, and she managed to get it on the first go, so it was fantastic. And she was able to come into the Cert Lounge with us, get all the goodies, get all the swag. So if you've got people in your organization who aren't hands-on with AWS, but been working in it for many years, this is the certification for them.
Nice. So it's a fantastic way to expand the family of certified AWS folks within your organization. Also to make those conversations easier by sort of leveling the playing field. But if I'm following you right so far, Ryan, despite all the jam-packed week of reInvent, you sat 3 different exams?
No, so I actually did the Certified Solutions Architect Associate and those before reInvent. I only sat Certified Cloud Practitioner at reInvent. I'm supposed to do my Certified Solutions Architect Professional recertification. I was hoping to do that today. Unfortunately, replay got a little messy and I didn't wake up until about 8 a.m. and I think I had my exam booked for 7 a.m. So it's going to have to happen before Christmas because I have to go and do it. I don't like being not certified to a professional level, especially being the founder of A Cloud Guru. So
fair enough. And that does bring up an interesting topic that I got slammed with, which is managing those expiration dates. I realized that late Sunday night that I had to recertify on first thing on Monday morning. But the advantage is, I had full access to the A Cloud Guru library, boned up on what I needed so that I could get in there, and I think I was the first person recertified, or at least to sit and finish an exam this year. I'll take credit for it. But only there because I had the reference material so I could pull it off real fast. So that's the new version of Solution Architect Associate. brand new exam with the Cloud Practitioner to expand the certification family. We've got a ton of them, but it seems like there's one missing.
Yeah, so last year at reInvent, Amazon launched 3 specialty certificates. So we had advanced networking specialty, we had big data specialty, and then we had security specialty. The security specialty, I actually took very first exam on a Monday morning, again at 7 a.m. Went through it, and it wasn't up to Amazon's normally very high standards. Amazon themselves said that. I actually enjoyed the exam, but it had like notes inside the questions saying, is this the right answer? And you're like, really? it was a little bit weird. So they that was at reInvent 2016. They decided to shelve it and they wanted to do some extra work on it. We got an email in July of 2017 saying it was going to come back hopefully in the next 6 months. So I was quite hopeful that it would come out at reInvent this year. It hasn't, so I would still expect it to come back at some point. Obviously, everyone wants to be secure in the cloud and to be able to demonstrate that they're secure in the cloud by getting security certified. So I really don't think it's that long away, but with all the announcements that they had to do and just the general craziness of reInvent, 44,000 people, to let us cert one particular cert slip for a little bit longer is, no big deal. So, but I would expect it to come back at some point. I definitely don't think it's a goner. So
yeah, for sure. And it's a difficult one given that it touches all the rest of the areas as well, right? And there's a lot of change, as we've seen with the just mountain and avalanche of announcements this week. So this is not your first reInvent. I know that you're a long-time member of this community. What was your highlight for this week?
So my highlight for this week, so we had front row seats as AWS Community Heroes for the keynote. I was really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, on Tuesday night, I came down with a nasty bout of tonsillitis. I had a doctor come out to my room. I had to be put on antibiotics. They actually wanted me to go to hospital. I said no, I just wanted to sleep it off. So unfortunately, I missed both keynotes, even though I had front row seats. So that wasn't a highlight, but highlight was I got better just in time for replay, which always seems to happen. Thank God for antibiotics. So replay was amazing. It was just off the hook. The music was absolutely amazing. All the games there, the arcade games, the people. We had a fantastic time. So this year, for me, it was replay. In terms of the announcements, I loved all the AI announcements, particularly I loved the virtual reality announcements around Sumerian. I'm a big VR gamer. I've got a HTC Vive at home, big in the VR community.
Nice.
I love VR. I can't wait to get home and start playing with Sumerian. So from an announcement point of view, that's for me was one of the biggest.
Nice, that's great. Yeah, and I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah,
I'm glad you made it to the party,
Yeah.
and the party is absolutely legendary. Definitely tailored for this community. Lots of great stuff announced this week. It's been hard to keep track, but one way you can keep track is by watching Ryan's fantastic AWS This Week. You can get it here in the community. Obviously, sometimes Sam subs in. That's okay. It's beta. So no worries there. Lots of great stuff. Thank you for sharing your perspective on it. We've seen the certifications go broader with the Cloud Practitioner. Hopefully come back deeper with even more specialties. We know security's coming back. Lots of great stuff. Add to the discussion, gurus. Join the forums. Lots more content coming out like AWS This Week. More videos like this. Let us know what you like about it. We're happy to bring you more. We'll talk to you soon.
Keep being awesome, Cloud Gurus, and see you later.